In a few moments' time, we'll tell you what's happening in Durban with Ella Thompson. But for now, let's take you to Kwazulu-Natal. Nosindiso Mtimkulu, Senior Project Leader for the Memory, Arts and Culture Project at the Institute for Justice and Reconciliation. She's also the coordinator of the concert, which will be underway and has worked closely with the youth throughout last year. They've got a beautiful concert called Follow the Beat Youth Concert. As you know, it's Youth Month. Sis Nosindiso, good evening.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm cool, man. How are you?
I'm following your beat, my sister. What's going on in Kwazulu-Natal?
Well, we are hosting this concert tomorrow. I've been working in Vryheid since 2012 July with young people, teaching them how to make indigenous instruments and how to play them. So tomorrow is just the culmination of the whole project, and they're showcasing what they've learned, and featuring some guest artists.
I'm told that these are youngsters who either were not able to further their studies, don't have jobs, and were just idling, and you find a unique way to get them engaged and to teach them something.
Yes, that is true. We have learners. We have actually people from age 16 to 35. We have a few school-going, like 4 or 5 school-going kids, and then the rest are out of school and they're just sitting at home. So it's cool to be able to teach them the skill of making the instrument, and also just talking about the importance of the indigenous instruments and their social value. You know.
How easy has it been? I mean, to keep a youngster who's got all the bright ideas, who's got so much energy, to keep them focused at creating this and seeing it to the end while there is no income?
I've been very lucky, because the people I'm working with are very interested in what we're doing. We've had challenges because, like I said, they're unemployed, so some of them have gotten jobs in the meantime, so they have to drop out of the project, but the majority of them are still here. I mean, we started at 24, we're ending up with 18 at the end, and they've been very interested, and for them, also because we're teaching indigenous musical instruments from different countries in Africa, and they're learning not just about Zulu instruments, they're learning about Xhosa, about instruments from Mozambique, from Malawi, from Uganda. So for them, it's been a life-changing experience. Yeah.
And obviously, you had volunteers, I'm thinking now, to teach how to play these instruments, because many of the people, I'm thinking, didn't have a musical idea.
Yeah, no, I did most of the facilitation, but also we've invited people from the communities, like Brother Clement Tutole, is a Catholic brother who was also a lecturer at UKZN Howard College, who teaches umakweyana. So we invite the elders in the communities to come and also teach.
Yes.
And it also, it brings back that respect of the elders, that they do actually know a lot about indigenous cultures and indigenous knowledge. So we bring them to come and teach the learners, and some of the things I teach them myself.
Also the fear that, you're talking about umakweyana, there's a fear that some of these instruments are not played as much in the creation of music today, and therefore their appreciation is under threat.
That is so true. I mean, really, I'm working with Zulu kids in Vryheid, but when we bring umakweyana, some of them don't even know what we're talking about. Because they've never seen it. So for them to actually learn about their culture, maybe I should call it relearning about their culture. It's quite an interesting thing. And also just to promote indigenous instruments, to show them that they are as much as important as the Western instruments, because people think if you are a musician, you must play a guitar or a violin or a piano. There's nothing wrong with playing that, but if you play umakweyana, also you are as much as important as the next person plays the guitar.
Has this in a way helped keep young people interested in history, because this has been a worry?
Yes, in the topics that we cover, we do oral history also, and we talk, like I said, we talk about the narrative of the instruments and where they come from, who used to play them, why is it that now nobody plays it, and why is it not traditionally it was an instrument played by women, why is it played by men now, and things like that. And also we ask them to go and research in their communities to find out what is there, or who knows what in their communities. So it has actually revived the history, for them.
I like that. So, well, Sis Nosindiso, many thanks. Keep up the good work. Tomorrow, Saturday, the 22nd of June, at the Oxford Lodge in Vryheid, Effilidi, 2 o'clock. Be there and have a whole lot of fun and meet youngsters who have found a new lease on life. Many thanks, Sissy. A fabulous weekend to you.
Thank you so much.
Lovely. Thank you, Sis Nosindiso. They're working with the youngsters. It's time to find out from